Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. Are you listening? It's Topher, and I just wanted to thank you guys for being a part of this. And I just feel like a thank you is it goes basically where it's well deserved. And I just want to thank for the people who have written in. I want to thank the people who have watched so far. It's awesome to me, and I just can't wait to see how large this can grow. And I just believe that this is going to be an awesome community, and that's eventually what I want it to be. Is I want this to be a community to where we can all come together and work things out. And like I said, if you win, I win, we win. My goal here is to where we all feel like champions. I want us all to feel like we can conquer anything and everything that comes our way. So, with stating that, this week I want to talk to you guys about a letter that was written into me from a single mom. Her name is Stacy. Stacy did allow me to use her name. She is from the Canton area in Ohio, and she now lives in Georgia. But Stacy is, I like her story. I like her story a lot because it relates to my mom's story. But Stacy had her first child when she was a senior in high school. And then Stacy had her second child when she was a junior in college. Um, and when she had her first child as a senior in high school, she was told that she would fail, that she would not be able to make it, and that she would suffer. Her child at that time would suffer, and that she basically would be a welfare mom. And that's not the life that she wanted. She understood that she had to make sacrifices and choices for her and for her children, and making sure that they were going to be okay. Their father walked away, and Stacey made something clear, and I love it because it's something that I say all the time. Kids don't ask to be here. Kids, they don't pick their parents. So for parents, that's where you come in. You understand that your kids come first. Your kids did not ask to be here. And what I love about Stacy is that she made sacrifice after sacrifice to make sure that her kids knew that they came first. She did whatever it took to make sure that her kids were able to live a very good life. And that's what moms do. Moms have the toughest job in this world. Moms basically have to pick up any and every piece when things fall apart. When things go awry, who's there to pick up the pieces? Mom. When you need something, who do you call? Mom. A mom is going to be that one person who never gives up on you. Your mom will always be your biggest cheerleader. And Stacy used the hate that these people poured out on her and used it to as her motivation. And her letter to me, she even said it, and she goes, "It's not my cry for help letter or anything like that." She was like, "This letter is to let people know that women can make it. You don't have to be a welfare mom. You don't have to do this. You don't have to basically become a victim of your environment." And I love that about her. She used all this negativity to make something positive out of it. She has two boys, and the one is a senior in college. He graduates this spring. The other one is a sophomore in college. And she instills in them every single day, and she says she's done it since they were kids, that you're not a failure. You might stumble, you might fall, but you will never give up. You will never give up because you've seen me as your mom make sacrifice after sacrifice so we can have this life. That is what I love. You have to use the negativity and all the hate and anything that comes your way that you don't feel like is going to bring you positive vibes. Use it to motivate you. Make it your fire. Pretend as if it's something that is literally chasing after you to make you work harder to get what you want. And I love Stacy's story. I wrote her back and I just let her know that we need people like her and we need more mothers like her, because a lot of times you see ladies bashing the children's father, all this negativity, and feeling like somebody owes them something. At the end of the day, that's who you chose. And your kids didn't choose them, you chose them. So you can't make your children suffer just because of a decision that you chose to make. So from that poor decision that you chose to make, you now have children here. And so you and your children still have to carry on. And who do you want your children to look up to? This man that you talk down about, or the woman who's right in front of them, who they need. They need you to feed them, they need you to clothe them, they need you. So, Stacy was able to take anything and everything negative that was said to make her that mom, make her who she felt like her kids needed her to be, wanted her to be. And she is still being that woman for them. And that's what I appreciate about you, Stacy. I love it. I respect it. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see what happens next for you. Because when your kids, when they're gone, they graduate from school and they start making the lives that you've instilled in them, and they become the men that they dream and aspire to be, and they become the true champions that you know that they'll become, that's when it'll be their turn to take care of you. And that's the best part about this. We all are here to win. And if you're here to win, let's play. You got to play hard. You have to play like you want it. And Stacy did that. She made sure that her boys knew that she did that, as she continues to do it, so that they can be able to one day help take care of their mommy. That's all that we want. We literally want for everything to come back together how it's supposed to. And you also, when you raise boys, you want them to understand that they need to treat women how they would want someone to treat their mother. They need to love these women as if how they would want someone to love their mothers. If they have sisters, you want them to treat women the way that they would expect their sisters to be treated. You have to instill into these boys that this is not a game. You are not a puppet master. You are a man in society with no control. That's how you want it to be. Because when you grow up in a single parent home, and you see the pain and the hurt and the anger, and you know how hard that your mom has worked to get you to where you are, there's no form of disrespect. None at all. And Stacy is a no form, she doesn't take any crap from her kids, basically. It's the nicest way to put it. Just no crap. She made sacrifice after sacrifice after sacrifice to get you here, and she makes sure that they know that. And that is what I love about her. So I appreciate you writing in, Stacy. I hope that more of you guys continue to write me letters so we can discuss it and just share everyone's story. But I just want to say thank you again. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.